So it looks like Magic the Gathering and Marvel are going to do a crossover, and I have to say, I kind of love it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Mattcaster Mage. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and joining in all the fun and hitting that like button as well. It really helps go a long way in getting this channel out into the algorithm and getting more people to join the community. Now, they just did an announcement today that Magic the Gathering and Marvel are actually going to do a crossover in 2025. I think this is kind of wild news. I will even admit I did not see this coming because Marvel, if you guys don't know, is a property owned by Disney. Yes, Disney owns Marvel, and Disney also has a card game themselves called Lorcana, which is actually doing okay right now, and you'd think that they would actually save Marvel for Lorcana or try to blend that into that game instead, but I guess they really love money, and I can't blame them for loving money, so I guess they're going to make even more of it by doing a crossover with Magic the Gathering. I don't know how much money Magic and Wizards of the Coast have actually spent on this, because I imagine it's going to be a lot of money. I mean, Marvel is like the biggest IP in the world besides Pokemon, maybe Star Wars, might even be bigger than Star Wars. It is a gigantic jump, and this, I believe, is an even bigger crossover than Lord of the Rings, which was the most successful Magic the Gathering set of all time. So this might even be more successful. Now let's read a bit of an article. This is on thegamer.com. I will actually link this article down below in the description for you guys to read as well. And I know I'm a bit biased here because I'm a huge Marvel fan. I've been a Marvel fan pretty much my entire life, and I have a massive Marvel toy collection, so I'm a bit biased, and I understand that. But let's get into this article here. Magic the Gathering is getting multiple Marvel crossovers starting in 2025. Of course, it wouldn't just be one. If you're going to go all out with an IP like Marvel, you might as well milk it for all it's worth, right? Marvel is coming to Magic the Gathering in a multi-set partnership, but you'll need to wait a bit longer for it. Now, we don't have a ton of details. This is mostly just a little bit of a reveal, but it kind of breaks down their thoughts on this particular incident. But yeah, again, just, you know, we don't have any real spoilers or anything. It's just giving a little basic breakdown. I'm kind of just relaying the news that they have on their website. Again, linked down below in the description. Details on exactly what the crossover will include are yet to be revealed, but we do know that it will involve multiple tentpole sets alongside more collector-focused products. Of course, that means collector booster boxes if they're still around, but I think they're going to be still around. Everything revealed in the first look at the Magic Gathering Fallout Commander decks. Now, we can actually look at this article, but that is something we guys, you probably already know about at this point. I've even talked about it on the Market Mover videos. So tentpole sets are the 6 major releases each year. 4 of them are always the 4 standard legal sets, and in 2025, those will include a sci-fi space opera set and a return to Lorwyn. That is pretty sweet. Lorwyn, definitely one of my favorite sets of all time. That is cool that they are going back there. Marvel will occupy one of the other 2 slots of the year with a full-blown set. So this is going to be a full-blown set similar to Lord of the Rings, it looks like. Yeah, so it says right here, much like this year's Lord of the Rings, Tales of the Middle-earth. However, it won't be the only one we get from Marvel. Of course not. In the announcement by Hasbro, it confirmed that multiple tentpole sets are in production with Wizards of the Coast, and Hasbro Digital Gaming president Cynthia Williams saying these tentpole sets will build on the tradition of incorporating beloved fan-favorite characters and elements from world-class brands in a Magic Gathering. And obviously, Marvel is a world-class brand. I would argue so is Lord of the Rings, but Marvel is some of the top 3 in the world, I would say, for any sort of like fandom and nerd culture. I guess Marvel is huge. Meanwhile, president of Marvel Comics and franchise Dan Buckley was more explicit, saying that we can't wait for fans to see how Marvel Universe translates seamlessly into the gameplay within Magic Gathering products and sets for years to come. I mean, it's definitely a change. I mean, now you're thinking Magic Gathering, and now you got Marvel in your head. I mean, when they announced this, like, even more than Lord of the Rings, because that was an IP that definitely I felt like matched Magic Gathering, but this is just full-blown insanity. They're going all out. They're basically letting you know, even years in advance, this is what's going to be happening. And I kind of dig it. There's going to be some IPs that you're going to like more than others, some crossovers that you feel like are better fitted or better suited towards Magic Gathering. I don't know if you guys feel Marvel is. Let me know in the comment section below here. Hasbro has long had a partnership with Marvel, most notably in producing the Marvel Legends range in action figures, and I have a ton of Marvel Legends. I am well aware of Hasbro and Marvel Legends, let me tell you that right now. This is the first time it will appear in Magic the Gathering, though. This is what I will say, though. It is a toy company. Are we going to ever get Magic the Gathering action figures? I would love to see. I know Funko has some from like 8 years ago or something like that. I would love to see a toy company who owns Magic actually make action figures for Magic Gathering. Just a side note here. Maybe I'm alone because I like action figures. This is the first time it will appear in Magic Gathering, though, as part of the wider crossover umbrella brand Universes Beyond, which includes other partnerships like Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, and Fallout. Assuming Marvel follows a similar product lineup as the other crossovers, we can expect to see booster sets, which will be like play boosters, right, and collector boosters, as well as Commander decks and Secret Lair series. So if Secret Lair is still around, which I think it will be, you're going to see a ton of Marvel Secret Lairs as well. The mention of multiple sets does also put some ambitious projects on the table. Commander Legends Marvel Edition, maybe? I don't know. I thought they abandoned Commander Legends for Commander Masters. I don't know if that's going to actually happen. Another interesting point to note is of Marvel's parent company, Disney, it already has its own TCG Lorcana, like I was stating earlier in the video, and many players were anticipating Marvel to enter that game at some point, and I imagine it still will at some point. Magic's partnership is well over a year away, though, and having the Avengers or the X-Men show up in both games at the same time seems unlikely. This is perhaps the best idea we have of Lorcana's long-term plans yet. So fantastic here. So what do you guys think? I personally am a fan of this. It is one of the IPs that I was actually hoping some point. I just was very pessimistic on it because, especially after Lorcana was announced, and that is Disney, and Marvel is owned by Disney, I thought there's no way in hell Marvel would actually do a crossover of Magic Gathering. And then all of a sudden, here we are in the year 2023 in October discussing a possible, and not just a possible, a definite 2025 release for a Marvel set, which will be a full set, including, Commander decks, collector's boosters, play boosters, and Secret Lair series. This is unbelievable, and I'm kind of blown away by this news. I had to do a video. I literally just finished my market mover video about 2.5 hours ago, and I had to film this right away to get this news out there because it's something that is really personal to me. I really love Marvel, and I'm assuming a lot of people as well in the comment section share that same sentiment. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the next Market Mover video, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next one.
Use promo code Mattcaster for 5% off your order at Face to Face Games, Canada's largest Magic the Gathering store. Qualified orders get free shipping Canada-wide if you use our promo code Mattcaster at checkout. Whether you're buying singles or sealed product, use our code to support the show and get a discount.